Yeah, I had my cowboy boots on. I was expecting to go right down to Home Depot, but these dogs will not allow that to happen. So I have to put my tennis shoes on. Now, I don't know if Home Depot can help me in this particular scenario, but what we have to do, there's the key that opens the door on this Jeep. We need to make a key and you know, hide it in the engine bay of this Jeep somewhere. So I've got to make that key. I got to somewhere get a key made. All you want to do is be able to open up the door of the Jeep. So, and we're gonna call the dealer today. I finally used up my tank of gas, not quite, but I got about maybe a little less than a little more than 1/8 of a tank. But the question will be, when you did the customer service form that they give you a tank of gas. Now, very unusual situation. It's been 2.5 months. Actually, it's been 3 months since I bought the vehicle. So will they honor that? Let's see if they do it. The one reason why I kept on delaying doing the customer service survey is because I knew I wasn't going to be using this Jeep that much. And I mean, I thought I would be using it more than what I did, but number one, you know, when you work a lot, to pay for things like wheels and tires and window tint and you know, cell phone carriers, you know, all kinds of bullshit for the Jeep when it first comes off the rack. So the lift kit, you know what I'm saying, the installation of the lift kit, you know, the lift kit is $9,000. You know, we also had to get the spare tire, heavy duty spare tire rack by Evo right here. You know, that costs about $1,000, and then they installed it, you know, for $300, I think, or something like that. It's a two-man job. You know, essentially you have to you know, remove the tail, remove the gate, the swinging gate here. You got to remove it, take off the old springs. This is probably a bullshit call. If it's important, I'll leave a message. Dude, I get so many telemarketing calls that it would make you cringe. People want to buy your house, all kinds of shit going down, cruise shit, you name it. How they got my number, I don't know. But in any case, we're gonna see if they honor the fuel tank of fuel today. We're gonna go to Home Depot, see if we can get a key made today, and then we're gonna put on one of these hose clamps is too small, but when you combine two of them, it can hold the fire extinguisher in place. I've already done this with one set of clamps, but it needs another set on there to hold it firmly so it doesn't shake or vibrate around. So we'll be doing that today too. So a couple of small things to do on the Jeep today, but in the meantime, we are going to take the dogs for a walk, because that's what we do. What's hanging from me? Okay, a couple of small things to do today. So like I said, you know, you got to have shit like this set up to where you can get inside of this Jeep. Say for instance you lose the font, you know what I'm saying. Now the key will not start the Jeep, but you'll be able to get inside of the Jeep. So then did a little bit of garage cleaning yesterday. my sunglasses on too. Was there not a light right here the other day? Huh. Okay, no worries. Oh, there it is right there. Such a dildo. But yeah, we did some garage cleaning, a little bit, threw away a bunch of shit. We'll be doing, this area is a little bit more tidy right now. All I did is bunch it up in the corner a little bit tighter, essentially. But at least we tightened it up a little bit in here. We took a look at these brakes on this bike. I don't know if you can see or not, but we do have to replace them. I've got a game plan. I almost did it last night. You're going to take this caliper off, take the pin out that holds the two brake pads, then take a pair of needle nose pliers and just pull out each brake pad and then put in the new ones. So that's our game plan on that. That way you don't have to bleed the brakes. I mean, you may have to, you won't have to bleed the brakes, period. Okay, we're gonna, oh, that's what that was. We're gonna go for a little walk with the dogs. It's cold out today. Certainly as I start on the walk, I'll have to peel off layers, just like every other day. But it's gonna be interesting if I can get the key made today. You know, I hope I can get the key made. Did somebody go poo-poo? Good girl, good girl. She could go poo-poo, I think. Okay, hold on now. Everything takes time, guys. It's not just, okay, let's go type shit. Here she has, the female, has dug these holes again. You know, she's dug one here, dug one there. You know, when I'm coming in at night, you know, sometimes I fall into that fucker. I gotta put them back, close them back up again. Hey, quit circling. So, now that I showed you a few things that we're doing to the final edition build, we can label this video final edition build. Jeep Wrangler 392 final edition build. It'll be my last, essentially my last freebie, you know, from with the Jeep, purchasing a Jeep, and not freebie, but you know, getting a tank of gas is no, you know, that's 20 gallons, whatever premium fuel, at about $4.50 a gallon or whatever it is today. I would say that's probably right around $100, $80 to $100. I'll take the gas. Then we will close up the performance exhaust. I will not turn that on. And you know, it's cold. I don't think there's going to be any opening of the jacket today. It's freaking cold out here. We're going to take the street bike for a ride here too. As soon as we get a nice day, I'll take a small ride in the afternoon. You'll come with. You know, probably doing a real safe, easy ride to Lake Mead. Then from there we'll circle up through Boulder City and probably stop at Jack's place, have a shot and beer. Tony's Pizza, have a pizza. They're right next to each other. There used to be Milo's fine dining restaurant right next to there, and they ended up closing. The owner of Milo's ended up dying, and the store closed shortly after. You know, perhaps no family, or perhaps family that doesn't want to run the store. You know, but that's kind of sad. You know, and probably no. You know, you know, somebody may have picked it up. I mean, picked up the space and renamed it, rebranded it. It was a pretty successful store, so limited hours of operation. I mean, basically, you know, 4 p.m. to probably 9 p.m. and that town closes down tighter than a tick by 8 o'clock on weekdays. You know, maybe 10 o'clock on the weekends. Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I still didn't do the cowl lights yet, but I've got time to do that. I will do it. It's just been a lazy, hazy Christmas break here. Took the last 2 days off, of course. I've been racing with my Xbox, Forza Horizon 3 and Dirt Rally 2.0. So this is the only, now that stuff will be put back in the box. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to play games like that. Only on, well, I'll put it back in the box until New Year's. New Year's Day I'll play. New Year's Day evening type shit. That's about it. It'll be closed up again until next year. You know, I don't have the hours to just sit there and do seat time. You know, when you have all the stuff to play with, a bunch of toys like I do, mountain bikes and dirt bikes, you know, you don't sit on an Xbox at home in your living room and just play games. Your life is a little bit more intense than that. But you do pick your spots. Christmas and New Year's. That's it. I would really love it if I did have the time to put in the seat time to get that Dirt Rally 2.0 series down, but damn, it requires serious seat time, gentlemen. Lots of hours and hours and countless hours of playing. I can only play so long, then I have to step away from it. I had a $75 gift card from Harley Davidson. So these are $150 glasses. They were on sale for $70. So I bought them. Got them, had to fork out about 80 cents out of my pocket after the gift card. I had the gift card from one of my credit cards, and I had it for a very long time. I was supposed to do that trip down to the Harley Davidson store a year ago. I've had that gift card on my computer table for over a year. Finally got down there. Before I went down, a couple weeks before I went there, I had made sure that the gift card was good. And believe it or not, it wasn't. But they verified it and then made sure that the funds were ready to go on the gift card. And no problems when I made the transaction. Ran into the family of general manager down there. you know, I was looking to sell you a Harley, you know what I mean? The new Street Glides are about 48,000 now. I'm good. It's not my style of riding. I'm more of a sport bike dude. It's always been my first love, my first compassion. So that's what we have, is a sport bike. We won't be doing a Harley again, probably, or anytime soon, for sure. I mean, I don't ride enough. You know, there again, you know, you're not an 18, 25-year-old dude who, you know, that's his only mode of transportation, or maybe that's his only toy in his garage, you know what I'm saying? It's not my, you know, to just ride all the time is just not feasible. You know, first of all, there's an element of danger. This town is very dangerous to ride in. And, you know, you sure would hate to get yourself fucked up every time you take a ride on that bike. It's just for leisure. Yeah, there's somebody who's going to do a little mountain biking. I don't know, man. You got a big truck bed and you've got a bike carrier in the back. I don't know about that one. To each his own. Not a bad way to go, I'm saying. I think I would just throw them in the bed of the truck. That's what I used to do anyways. Used to tie them down in my bed. Slow down, guys. You guys are fucking killing me. Who knows, maybe he's got a tonneau cover on the bed of his truck there. Or maybe he has a fifth wheel hitch. So, in that case, he's going to need a bike rack carrier. We're going to draw up the plans for the T-Rack, my motorcycle carrier, 2 bikes off the trailer hitch in the back. We're going to get a sheet of plywood and cut it down. I don't think it'll be 8 feet. I think it'll be like 7'4" wide. I think I'll cut 4 inches off each end per se. It'll definitely be every bit of 4 feet, at least until I get it mounted. And then once I confirm where I can put that mountain bike, I may shave off an inch or 2 on the back, possibly. Or who knows, maybe you'll leave it. Come on, come on. I think we're gonna cut this one short. I feel a little something coming on. So it's, oh, look at this guy's throwing away a pet container. I feel a little something coming on, so we better cut it short and start heading back to home. You know, I'm already, did I go bathroom this morning? No, I did not. So this is definitely the bathroom morning. Like I said, I had my boots on. I was gonna go to Home Depot and get the key made and for the Jeep to be able to open the doors. And then, like I said, we will take that key and put it in the engine bay somewhere. And then if you lock yourself, if you lose the font, you can at least get inside of the Jeep. So we're gonna go do that. You gotta have shit like that when you go camping, brothers. Come on, get away from that thing. You gotta at least have that shit. I mean, I'm really meticulous about where the font key is for the Jeep. I was with the other Jeep also, so I don't believe there'll ever be an issue, but you got to be prepared for that. I mean, who knows? You might wipe out with your dirt bike. The key might somehow fall out of your pocket, and boom, you got an issue. Take a look at something here. Oh, so you can put a lanyard on here. See the little hole in the top? Picking up a very lightweight lanyard might be an option too. You know what I'm saying? Where you can, you know, attach that lanyard to your belt. That's an option. That would make it that much more difficult to lose. I mean, now it's in your pocket with a small lanyard. So, but either way, you still have to have a key made. Yeah, we'll go take care of business, and we're definitely gonna go to the dealer today or tomorrow, one of the 2 days. I'm not sure when. I actually, it doesn't matter, right? Today or tomorrow, today's Thursday, or even Saturday. One of these 3 days, there's still an eighth of a tank in it, so I'd like to, I'm gonna use the Jeep again today. If I had the old Jeep, I would be using the car for all this stuff. But because the new Jeep is a new Jeep, you like getting out there and using it. That's such a badass rig too. You know, with the off-road lights and the Hemi. Oh, it's a bad boy. It's the ultimate Jeep. If you've got a Jeep Wrangler with a Hemi engine and an Evo suspension, racing suspension, king coilover, 73,000 lumens of light. I forgot to add in the fog lights yesterday. Each one of those fog lights is about 1,000 lumens each. Headlights are about 3,000 to 6,000. Let's say the bright lights are probably 6,000 each. Lumens, they're LED lights. So those guys kick off some serious fucking light. We're gonna have to, when I have the suspension final torque done and they even out the suspension on the vehicle or the lift on the vehicle, I may have them lift the back of the Jeep maybe a ½ inch higher than the front, because when you load up the dirt bikes, it tends to sink the rear of the Jeep back down, which in turn makes your headlights shine higher. Slow. Then when your headlights shine higher, oncoming traffic at night thinks that you got your bright headlights on. So what they do is they flash you. And then when you don't, I usually flash them back. I flash my brights black back at them to let them know that my dims are on. But when you don't do that, sometimes they they'll put their high beams back on you. And may I repeat, gentlemen, you don't want to do that with me. No, I would never throw my off-road lights on the highway. Trust me, I'm just bullshitting when I say that. It could definitely cause an accident. You'd be liable. You know, pretty easy to track me down and find me. You know, it's just a Jeep Wrangler Final Edition with a Hemi decal. And it looked to me like he had about 73,000 lumens of light on the front of the Jeep. So that pretty much narrows it down to one Jeep. Quite a few dudes, not quite a few, but I noticed there are a few guys that are, you know, doing builds on the Final Edition, or with like myself, you know what I'm saying? We got one dude that threw on some 37s, no lift kit yet. Boy, am I glad we cut this trip short. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. I just had a moment there where I had to squeeze my ass cheeks pretty tight. It's probably more information than you needed, but I just tell it like it is, uncut, unfiltered. I'm okay now. This dog, man, I fall into those holes, man, when I come home at night, because the dogs are right here, and I gotta pet them, and I gotta circle around them because they're blocking me, and I step into the hole, and God, I swear a little bit like some beach girl. Go get a drink. You guys are coming with me in the Jeep. Okay, guys. We've got to take care of business.